All right, welcome back to the Rhode Show. This morning in the Buzz, the temps might be soaring into the 90s, which is why meteorologist Michelle Muscatello is joining us here on the set right now, sort of. But it's Christmas in July as retailers across the nation offer big midsummer sales. Many of the deals are being compared to those typically held the day after Thanksgiving, also known as Black Friday, when it doesn't feel like summer. Stores like Sears, Kmart, and Toys R Us are all having big sales. Today, only Target is offering deals up to 50% off. Online only. And when they say Christmas in July, they're not kidding. Through the weekend, Sears stores will be pumping holiday music through the aisles.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's just not cool. Many shoppers say they're excited to shop early and save. Take a look.
The deals are great. And can't hurt when you know they're going to need it later.
That's why I do start shopping in July, is because I don't want to be hammered all at once. And I do want to catch the sales and not be that last-minute shopper who's paying maybe more.
All right, can we get to back-to-school shopping first before we start thinking about the holidays? So, well, what do you think about Christmas in July? I guess we'll start with you.
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's like every year it just gets earlier and earlier when they start putting this stuff out. You can't even get through the 4th of July anymore before the back-to-school stuff is out. You can't get through Halloween before the Christmas stuff and the holiday stuff is out. And now it's in July. Now, pre-children, I would say I'm not going anywhere near it. But the kind of sick motherly part in my brain was like, you know, there are definitely some things on the Christmas list this year. Maybe we could just store them in the basement somewhere.
Now we go to the other end of the spectrum.
I think
no wife or kids.
I think it's a little ridiculous. I lived in California for 3 years and did 3 Christmases out there, and it never really felt like Christmas because it's warm. Right? I don't know how people can get into the Christmas shopping right now, but I don't think you need to treat it as Christmas shopping. Take advantage of it and get, some stuff maybe you've been putting off,
And like, just give me a present for the heck of it.
No, like, I've been thinking about getting a television, and now they're having this 50% off sales. Why do you need to treat it as a Christmas sale? Just treat it as an amazing sale. If you want to get something, get something. The Christmas music is a little ridiculous. They're playing it in some of the aisles, though, where they're having these sales. We were talking about earlier that in those aisles they're actually going to be playing the Christmas music and stuff. I love Christmas more than anybody, but not in July.
The thing, though, is that with shopping, and you said it's so competitive now, especially online. That's another deal with 50% off. They're saying online now, so my daughter will be able to get all those Barbie dolls that she wants from. She calls it Target. That's what she with a little her little Bristol accent, I guess, is what it is. But I don't. Can't you do this on your own? Do you really need to be motivated in the middle of the summer to be pride and poke to get out there to the store? And like, why do you think stores?
But again, I think if they're doing these giant sales, I mean, I think they're just using the name Christmas. I'm not treating it as a Christmas thing. If I find I'm going to look at the website, and if there's an awesome deal for 50%.
You don't care what the temperature is outside, or the music in the aisles.
I think most people are probably going to save it for closer to the holidays. But for people that are really on a tight budget and can maybe space out some of those bigger ticket items and purchase some of them this time of year and then not be as financially stressed in December, then maybe
because if you wait, you're right. If you do wait till December, I mean, nowadays, God, you can drop $2 or $3 grand on Christmas gifts if you're not paying attention.
Well, when I used to work at night, and there were many times on December 23rd and 24th that Tony Petrarca and myself would go out Christmas shopping a couple of days before.
That's my move.
So I'm the ultimate procrastinator, so there is absolutely no way that I'll be doing any Christmas shopping when I could be at the beach or on a golf course or fishing. So
I've left church
but online,
and gone and got cards
maybe
before.
during your lunch break at work, you can. No, you're leaving that to
when
your
I'm
wife.
online, Michelle, I'm on TMZ.com.
That's
FoxProvidence.com, checking out your forecast. What do you say about church?
On Christmas Day,
the only day you go to church.
Relax you. Yeah. I've left church and driven home. Like, Mom, I'll take a different car, and then gone to CVS to grab a card and something.
All right, so just as we suspected, someone who plans ahead and a procrastinator, and let's go over to Courtney Caligiuri and find out what some of our bloggers online do as far as their planning for Christmas shopping and what they think about Christmas in July.
It is split down the middle, of course, which is what we like to see. But there are some folks out there who are embracing it, maybe going to buy a couple of things, maybe for Christmas, maybe for themselves. We'll start on the live blog here on FoxProvidence.com. And school teacher said, no way, it is way too early to think about Christmas. And Erin T. said, sure, well, I normally start Christmas shopping around September, but with the sales, I will be getting an even earlier start, spreading out the cost of Christmas over the month. months helps out a lot nowadays. Here's the poll right underneath the live blog. Will you be taking advantage of the midsummer holiday deals? A, yes, I can't resist a good sale, or B, no, it's too early to buy Christmas gifts. And lots of our friends on Facebook have already started weighing in about an hour ago, and Bonnie Bryden says, bring on the sales circulars. They've been quite thin the last few months, so looking forward to what deals they have to offer. Sherry Petraka says, I have already placed an order with Target, so I'll have to say yes, I will be shopping the sales. And Caitlin Rice says, I don't like to think about the holiday shopping rush until November. Black Friday is what really kicks off the shopping season for me. So, you know, maybe folks are just going to buy that TV like Ben said, and we won't even think about Christmas. We'll just think about getting a good deal. But we'll see what you all said in the poll in about a half hour. For now, back in